Tesla has a demand problem, and they've got a demand problem for the Tesla Cybertruck. And this is why I really feel like this is just the beginning of Cybertruck incentives. They've tried everything this first quarter, if you think about it, but maybe it's not Tesla's fault, or maybe there's just a lot more competition in the space in this heavy truck, expensive type of market timeframe. Because I'm going to show you something at the end of this, which shows massive depreciation for another heavy truck that is also a competitor of the Tesla Cybertruck. But interesting headline here, Tesla confirms it can sell the Cybertruck, even the tax credit and discounts. Of course, this is from Fred, who is very anti-Tesla, but we like to go through this stuff because there was a lot of different Cybertruck incentives in this first quarter. There was free wrap, there was free supercharging. Now there's 1.99% financing across all Cybertrucks, including free supercharging if you get a Foundation Series Cybertruck. And if you qualify for the tax credit, you can get a Cybertruck for as low as around $72,000 to $73,000, especially if you factor in that Tesla referral code, just like the one down below in the description, to save $1,000. But taking a look at it, says that Tesla has only delivered 46,000 Cybertrucks because of that recall that just happened as well. And so it looks like production has been trending downward. Quote, this would be significantly down for the last 2 quarters when Tesla is estimated to have delivered between 10 to 12,000 Cybertrucks. By comparing them to previous numbers, it means that Tesla is only going to deliver between 7,000 and 8,000 Cybertrucks in Q1 of 2025. And that would make sense because if you look at inventory charts, this maroon line is Cybertruck inventory. And from the looks of it, it looks like Cybertruck inventory is the highest amount of inventory for Tesla vehicles across the line here. And so certainly, but I really feel like there's a lot more competition in this space. There's this headline from Inside EV says that EV sales were up in February, but Tesla keeps falling. And what's happening here is that there's a lot more electric vehicles, a lot more electric vehicle competitions, and most importantly, there's a lot more electric vehicle lease deals in the $200 to $300 a month time frame. And so there's a lot of essentially noise of all these different payments out there. And so people might get confused and we're distracted. And of course, there's just competition for all these different ones that are out there. I mean, speaking of competition, take a look at this. A Hummer EV electric truck is basically the same price as a Launch Series Model Y MSRP 2022 GMC EV edition at $65,000. This is like an over $100,000 vehicle. Or a 2024, of course, it does have 60,000 miles, which is absolutely insane, for $68,000. So essentially hit 50% off on an electric truck like a Hummer vehicle, a lot of vehicle for this type of price range. And so there's certainly just a lot more incentives, a lot more discounts, and a lot more competition in the high dollar electric vehicle space. But that's why I really feel like there's going to be a cheaper Cybertruck getting released later this year, maybe even a Cybertruck rear-wheel drive. Here's another report. Tesla reportedly plans to soon introduce a long-awaited battery innovation in Cybertruck, which could sharply reduce manufacturing costs. Plans to introduce dry cathodes later this year. So this could reduce the cost of Cybertrucks, which hopefully reduces the price of Cybertrucks. And maybe we'll see a $50K Cybertruck after tax credit later this year as well, which would also muddy up all these different prices for Cybertruck. Because if someone sees a $50 or $60K Cybertruck and then they see an $80K all-wheel drive Cybertruck, which one are they going to be wanting to go for? Of course, there's different dynamics to this between wheel-wheel drive and all-wheel drive, but still very interesting to see all of this. But let us know what your thoughts are. Let us know what you're thinking. My question to you is, if you're in the Cybertruck market right now, what are you doing? Are you buying at 1.99%, or are you waiting these next few months for a bigger incentive? Because if 1.99 is already here now in Q1, who's to say we see something crazy for Q3 or Q4 this year? But let us know what your thoughts on it. Let us know what you're thinking. We're going to jump into the live stream comments. So congrats on buying your Tesla, or you're about to just buy your Tesla. But now here's the second most exciting part. That's accessories. And there's a ton of accessories out there, probably even way too much. And I try and bucket it into the top 3 accessories that you can get. And that's going to be phone mounts, all-weather floor mounts, and center consoles. A good set of all-weather floor mounts is probably my #1 recommendation. And I've got a bunch of links and discount codes to all the accessories that I recommend down below in the description and on our best deal spreadsheet on page 2. Check check out this one from Jawa that we use on all of our Teslas, link down below, or their center console, which I also use on all of our Teslas as well. A must-have because Tesla doesn't come with a center console. But my number one accessory I recommend is going to be all-weather floor mats, and I bucket it from 3 different options: good, better, and best. The good ones are going to be the ones that you find on Amazon. Better is going to be the ones from like Tasmanian. But my favorite, all-time favorite that we have on our Model X and Model 3 Performance currently is going to be a set of all-weather floor mats by 3W Liners. If you use our promo code down below in the description, you'll find that the price of these floor mats are pretty in line with some of the other ones at a much higher quality material. So thank you to everybody that's used our links to support the channel, and let's get on to the next topic. Now that you've ordered your brand new Tesla Model Y Juniper, it's time to take it to the next level. That's where our partner Jawa comes into play here. Jawa has everything you need, from phone mounts, mobile connectors, center consoles that I highly recommend to fit the new Model Y and every Tesla vehicle out there. And on top of that, you can use our promo code down below in the description to save even more money. And the best part is there's free shipping if you reach over a certain limit. My top 3 accessories that I recommend is a phone mount. It's super crucial, that can charge your phone. A center console is highly recommended as well because a Tesla does not come with it at all. And my newest favorite accessory is the invisible under mount sunglass holder area storage area that also has a camera mount as well. So why wait for Tesla to make these accessories? Get yours now at Jawa, link down below in the description, and save some money and support the channel while you're at it. Thank you to Jawa for partnering with us, and let's get on to the next video.